Did Potter actually admit to the crimes?
Again, I'm not going to get into the specifics of the case just because we want to make sure we maintain the integrity of the investigation as well as the integrity of the judicial system.
Okay. Do you anticipate an insanity defense?
This is a very complex case, and there's a lot that's going into determining what needs to happen still at this point. And so it's really too early to comment on that. And again, that'll be something that his defense attorney will have to examine with him.
Okay. If he is found guilty on these charges, what kind of punishment will he be facing?
Right now, on the charges as filed, the range of punishment for the Class A felony, which is the murder in the second degree, is a minimum of 10 years in the Department of Corrections up to life in prison. And then on the arson case and on the tampering with the motor vehicle case, it's a period of incarceration of anywhere up to a year in the county jail or up to 7 years in the Missouri Department of Corrections with a fine of $5,000 or any combination of prison time or fine.
When would the first hearing be? Do you know that yet?
We do not know yet when Mr. Potter will appear in court.
Do you know if the two knew each other?
It's still too early to really tell on that. Again, it's an ongoing investigation, and as those facts come out, we'll use those to determine where we need to go.
And so there's no motive or anything like that yet?
We're not going to be able to comment on any of that right now.
Okay.
The other thing I would want to point out is that while this began as a Kirksville Police Department and Fire Department investigation with the car, it ballooned real quick, obviously. And through the efforts of the Sheriff's Office and the Highway Patrol and the Truman's Department of Public Safety, Fire Department, Police Department, our coroner and my office. I mean, everybody was needed that night, and everybody will continue to be needed to further the investigation and continue to determine, everything that we need to know in order to move forward.
So you think they worked swiftly?
They worked very swiftly, and it was very organized. Again, the mobile response unit, where you have the mobile command unit, where we could sit down and meet, and before anybody left the scene, everybody had clear responsibilities, and again, it's important in such a complex case that everybody accepted what needed to be done and then just went and did it. And so I'm grateful for the efforts of all of those agencies and all the officers and individuals who responded and are continuing to work so hard on the case.